हाय नमस्कार एंड वेलकम टू सुपर टॉक विद प्रियंका गुप्ता। कहते हैं बॉक्सिंग मैच की तरह जिंदगी में भी हारता वो नहीं जो गिर जाता है, बल्कि हारता वो है जो उठने से इनकार कर देता है। जी हाँ, आज हमारे साथ एक ऐसी ही खास मेहमान है जो आपके करियर को वापस रिवाइव करने में हमारी मदद करने वाली हैं। We have a certified life coach specially for career returners, an HR leader, corporate trainer, Miss Simple Jaiswal. Hi Simple, how are you? Welcome to the show.
Hi Priyanka, thank you so much. How are you doing? I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. So Simple, your mission, I'm really excited about it. आप लोगों को उनके करियर में वापस मजबूती से खड़ा करने में जो मदद करने वाले हैं. What is this mission is all about? Why you have chosen such a fantastic mission in your life?
Right. Thank you for that question, Priyanka. So before answering that question, let me give you a brief about myself. I come from a middle class family. I have been brought up in Ranchi. I did my schooling and then did my MBA, and then I worked in corporate for 22 years. So in this process of 22 years, I've experienced, a woman undergoes so many changes in their life. They get married. Because of the marriage, sometimes there's a location change. After that, when there's a childbirth, again there are added responsibilities that they have to take up. Then again, family responsibilities come in the way of the career. And in this process, a lot of women, they actually give up on their career. They may initially work for a few years, but after marriage or after childbirth, or because they have to take care of somebody elderly, or because of relocation or any other personal reasons, they give up on their career. They do not get back to the career. Also, what happens, they think that, after the child is 3 years, 4 years, they'll come back. But then when the time passes, that 3-4 years gets over, and they think of coming back, there's so much of loss of confidence because of the gap, and so that is why they're not able to return back to the career. And because once they have worked in the industry, they always keep on remembering those times. I have interacted with so many people who actually miss those days of the office, that work, that identity, that independence, their colleagues, and they keep telling that, it's so difficult to come back, so difficult to come back. But I tell them, no, it's not so difficult. It's a question of you thinking about it. Because personally, I have also undergone these changes. When I got married, my husband was posted in Delhi, I was in Mumbai. So we were in a long distance relationship at that point of time. Then then I had my daughter. So then we relocated to different places. In fact, we would have changed at least 3-4 cities. So with every change, because of my husband's assignment, I had to give up on the job that I was doing. But every new place that I went, I took my own time. Sometimes it was 3 months, sometimes it was 6 months, sometimes it was 9 months. I took time to settle in that place, settle the daycare for my daughter, and then come back to the industry again. Always, I would not say it is easy. It is difficult, it is challenging, but it's not impossible. So myself having done that, having come back again and again and again and again, and having worked for 22 years at a stretch, I can say that it's not that difficult. It's a question of you thinking about that. So that is why, with my experience of coming back every time strong, and what I did in those gaps that I was having, what did I do, how did I utilize my time so that I don't lose the confidence. So those are the kind of experiences I want to share with these women who were once very ambitious. They would have studied medical, engineering, MBA, computers, whatnot. They study, give competitive exams, they qualify, they stay in hostel away from the parents. Then after that, they get into the job. But once they get married and once they get additional responsibilities, they give up on that career. And they always also want to come back, but sometimes forced by the circumstances, or because they do not have the courage to come up, or they feel that or they feel that, if I choose my career, my family will suffer. So this kind of conflict they are always into, whether I choose family or whether I choose career. So I want to tell them, with my experience, it is not always either family or career. You can have both. You need not be saying that either I choose one or the other, because I have done that myself, and I have taken care of my daughter, my family. I have been available for my family always, and even then I have been able to continue with my work. So I feel everybody can do that. It's only a question of little courage, that confidence, and that thing that I can do. So that is why I have made this my mission, to help those kind of women, those people who want to come back, even if they have a gap of 6 months, 6 years, does not matter. Because if that potential is there in you, if that was there with that fire, as long as that fire is there in you, you can make it. So that's what I want to help those people with.
बहुत अच्छा, बहुत अच्छा. तो सिंपल यानी आपकी लाइफ कोचिंग अटेंड करके वो करेज, वो लॉस्ट कॉन्फिडेंस, वो सब वापस आ सकता है, राइट? एंड वुमेन कैन अगेन स्टैंड ऑन देयर फीट लाइक बिफोर, राइट?
Yes.
That's so beautiful you are doing for the society, Simple. So, like, I want to know, in your opinion, what is the importance of this life coaching? Like, is it different from reading books or watching motivational videos on YouTube? Is it different? What is the importance?
Certainly it is different. Life coach is somebody who actually holds your hand. He or she actually holds your hands and takes you away from that vagueness, that uncertainty or darkness towards the light. It's like you are in the tunnel where there is no light, there is darkness all around. तो ये कोच आपको हेल्प करता है कि धीरे धीरे आपको गाइड करते करते, मोटिवेट करते करते वो आपको बाहर का रास्ता दिखा सके. और जब आप बाहर आते हो तो आप खुद ही अपना रास्ता चुन लेते हो. तो एक तरह से एक फैसिलिटेटर होता है. ही और शी इज अ फैसिलिटेटर. एंड ये जो बुक्स और वीडियोस ये सब है, ये एक्चुअली टूल्स होते हैं. दीज आर मोर ऑफ लाइक टूल्स. बट फैसिलिटेटर एक होना चाहिए. वो एक तरह से गाइड, एक तरह से आपका गुरु होता है, जिससे आप कुछ भी आप शेयर कर सकते हो. आपके जो फियर्स हैं, आपके जैसे मैंने आपको बोला कि ओके प्रियंका, नाउ वी हैव एन इंटरव्यू टुमारो, लेट अस डू अ मॉक इंटरव्यू, लेट अस फेस दिस. So you are very perplexed, saying, how can I face this? I do not know anything. I don't have any skill, this, that. Then I will go through a process where I will help you to discover what is the skill that you have, what is the skill you can build, what is the market about. So I will actually help you to, discover yourself, understand the opportunities around you, and to help you to facilitate to reach those opportunities. So इसीलिए वो लाइफ कोच बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है, जो कि सारे रिसोर्सेज को यूज करेगा और आपको वो रास्ता दिखाएगा.
Wow, so Simple. I really appreciate what you are doing and what motivation you are having for this amazing journey you are on. That's something I'll say that you are a gift of God for the women. Yeah. Simple. One thing, like, you are specifically working on women, right?
Yes.
So why it is important for a woman to be financially independent? Any eye-opening facts which I'm missing? So why it is important according to you? Why they should be focused towards their career as well, besides family?
Yes, very good question. In fact, Priyanka, because many times the people I interact with, why they do not want to come back to the career. Also, when I ask them, you are so well educated, you had a good career. Now, why don't you want to come back? Your children are settled. You still have time to explore your potential. Why don't you want to come back? So, majorly they say, we are comfortable. We do not really need the money. But I say, it's not a question of money. It is more of a question of your identity. Your money, maybe your spouse is providing, you are financially well off. But, if you are not earning, what happens? Somewhere you don't have the independence of thought or independence of decisions, right? So, suppose I give you an example. Like, if I am not earning, right, if I have to go and pursue a course which may be for 3 lakhs, if I was earning, it would be easy for me to make that decision. But if I'm not earning, and if I have to go and ask that money from my spouse, maybe once or twice it may be okay, But if I have interest in attending some conference or some meeting or some courses which are so costly, or where if I want to travel somewhere which will involve a lot of money, then always I'm dependent on somebody for the decision to happen. So I think so this independence, financial independence, brings you the independence of a decision also. So therefore my mission is, where I'm saying not really career भी मत लो आप, इसको हम बोलते creative happiness बोलते हैं, मतलब pursuing your happiness. Because whether we accept or not, when you're working, when you're having your own identity, it gives you a lot of happiness. भले वो जॉब मुझे ना बहुत कम पैसे की हो, बट मुझे एक आइडेंटिटी मिलती है कि मैं आई एम इन दिस पोजीशन, there are some people who know me by this is my worth, right? So it's not really all about money. It is more about identity. It's more about your independence of thought and your decision making, which gives you internal happiness. तो ये क्या होता है कि आप शुरू में आप सोचते हो कि चलो फैमिली के लिए हम सैक्रिफाइस करते हैं, तो फिर आप जॉब नहीं लेते हो, फिर बच्चे बड़े हो जाते हैं, फिर आपके पास टाइम होता है, फिर भी आपको करेज नहीं होता है, बट वो चीज आपको बार बार आके हॉन्ट करते रहती है कि आपके पास पोटेंशियल बट आप कुछ कर नहीं रहे हो. एंड क्या होता है कि जब भी आप एक सोशल गैदरिंग में जाते हो, सबसे बड़ी बात है ये, जो मैंने भी खुद एक्सपीरियंस किया, व्हेनेवर यू गो फॉर सोशल गैदरिंग या फैमिली गैदरिंग ही हो सकती है, किसी की शादी में गए, किसी पार्टी में, कहीं भी हो सकता है, तो लोग जैसे आपके हस्बैंड से बात कर रहे हैं तो हाँ आप क्या करते हैं, तो वो बताएंगे हाँ मेरा बिजनेस है या मैं इस कंपनी में काम करता हूँ. फिर वो आपसे भी पूछ सकता है सो व्हाट डू यू डू, तो वो वुमेन कैसे रिप्लाई करती है, बोलती है नो आई डोंट डू एनीथिंग, आई एम अ हाउसवाइफ. अभी आप ये और उस समय आप देखो when they're saying this I'm a housewife, they are not feeling good about this.
Yeah.
Because even though हम लोग जानते हैं कि being a housewife, being a homemaker is a full-time job. It's much more, they have to be a super manager to actually manage the house, all the resources, the children, the guests, everything. You have to be super manager. मतलब वो मैनेजर से भी ज्यादा काम करते हैं एक्चुअली. जो ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में मैनेजर काम करता है उससे भी ज्यादा वो काम करते हैं. बट उनमें हमेशा ये रहता है कि आई एम नॉट अर्निंग फॉर द मनी, आई एम नॉट अर्निंग फॉर द फैमिली, आई एम नॉट कॉन्ट्रीब्यूटिंग. तो वो एक चीज अंदर हमेशा रहती है दबी हुई. तो इसीलिए आई वांट टू गिव दैट अपॉर्चुनिटी टू वुमेन, सेइंग कि अगर आप में है थोड़ा सा पोटेंशियल, अगर आपको थोड़ा इंटरेस्ट है कि आप अपने आप को देखो कि आपका ड्रीम क्या है, कुछ कर सकते हैं क्या, हम कुछ कदम और चल के हम देख सकते हैं क्या, जब आपकी फैमिली का रिक्वायरमेंट्स आप यू हैव टेकन केयर, देन व्हाई डोंट वी गिव इट अ ट्राई. क्योंकि फाइनेंशियल इंडिपेंडेंस नहीं चाहिए वो सही है, बट वो अंदर एक चीज होता है ना कि हैप्पीनेस से आती है. तो अगर आप देखो कि हैप्पीनेस बहुत हद तक आपके काम से आती है, क्योंकि काफी हद तक हमारी रिकॉग्निशन जो है सोसाइटी में वो हमारे काम से होती है. जैसे अगर जरूरी नहीं है कि आप इंडस्ट्री में ही काम कर रहे हो, सपोज आप कोई भी कैलीग्राफी सिखा रहे हो किसी को, या फिर suppose you are doing coaching, this is also not in the industry, but this is apart from that, you having your own venture, anything else, you're a trainer, ये independent work है, but फिर भी एक identity है. You can say I'm a trainer, I train people on this topics. तो आपके पास एक identity होती है जिससे आपको खुशी मिलती है. तो मुझे लगता है वो अंदर इंटरनल हैप्पीनेस, क्रिएटिव हैप्पीनेस के लिए करना चाहिए, एटलीस्ट एक्सप्लोर करना चाहिए.
Yes, very much true. So you are an experienced HR professional also, right?
Yes.
I would like to know your opinion. Like besides this salary, designation, and recognition, what is that? What is this that keeps people moving? With the zeal, with the enthusiasm. Is there anything else apart from these materialistic things?
हाँ. So अगर हम ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के कॉन्टेक्स्ट में अगर हम बात करते हैं व्हाट कीप्स पीपल मोटिवेटेड, तो व्हाटएवर यू सेड, सैलरी, रिकग्निशन, पोजीशन, ऑल दिस आर देयर, एज अ इम्पोर्टेंट फैक्टर. बट ये भी इम्पोर्टेंट है, सिंस आई स्पेंड सो मच ऑफ टाइम इन दैट एनवायरनमेंट, आई स्पेंड 8 to 10 hours in the office or with the people I am working. So I would want to have a good environment. I want to have good people to work with. That becomes very important. आपकी सैलरी भले आपको बहुत अच्छी सैलरी मिली हो, बट आपके साथ जो काम कर रहे हैं, आपके मैनेजर, आपके कलीग्स, अगर वो अच्छे नहीं है तो वो एनवायरनमेंट आपके लिए बहुत डिफिकल्ट हो जाता है सर्वाइव करने के लिए. सो आई अंडरस्टैंड दैट पीपल अराउंड यू, दैट कल्चर ऑफ द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, दोस थिंग्स आर वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. And otherwise, if you talk about motivation, we know something. Maslow का एक theory है, theory of needs. इससे बोलते हैं कि जैसे जैसे एक needs का pyramid होता है, मोटिवेशन का, what all motivates people generally. So उसमें होता है कि पहले बेसिक नीड्स अगर आदमी की सेटिस्फाई हो जाती है, बेसिक नीड्स वुड बी अगेन योर रोटी, कपड़ा, मकान, डेसिग्नेशन, पोजीशन, मनी, ऑल दोस थिंग्स. जब वो पूरा हो जाता है तो फिर people look for more, something like advancement, they look for growth, they look for realizing their potential, they look for more control with them. So these are the things that motivate them. And that is why, even though there are so many theories and we know, how to keep people motivated, there are so many practices which different organizations are having. फिर भी I would say, since man is such a person, जिसको भी आप कुछ भी करते हो तो फिर भी कुछ ना कुछ needs रह ही जाता है. So it's always a challenge to keep those employees motivated. But yes, organizations are trying to do the maximum on that. and people have different initiatives to meet those needs of the people. So I would say, but why we also see, why people leave the organization. It's all mostly because of the culture, mostly because of the people around them. If they're not able to gel well with them, if they're not treated properly, if they're not treated with respect. ये बहुत important चीज है. आपको अगर respect नहीं मिलता आपके organization में, you would not want to be staying over there. है ना, आपके काम को recognition मिलना चाहिए. So all these factors are there which keeps an employee motivated.
Wow. So, like, as we all are human beings and we are full of emotions, this is a crucial part of our lives. So, as per your experience, what is the importance of emotional intelligence? What role does it play both in personal as well as professional lives? How can we handle that?
Yeah. So emotions to ऐसा है कि emotions are, it is there with all the human beings. It's an everyday thing which keeps on coming up. Otherwise, if we don't have emotions, we would not be really a human being. So we have the emotions of, sometimes we're happy, sometimes sad, sometimes some fear, anger, and these emotions get expressed in various forms. तो हम जब emotional intelligence बोलते हैं, it means कि I'm aware of what is the emotion I'm experiencing and I'm able to manage my emotions well. है ना? जैसे कि अगर मुझे तो इमोशंस का बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट रोल है कि आप उसको कैसे मैनेज करते हो, उसको कैसे चैनलाइज करते हैं, एंड दैट डिसाइड्स योर सक्सेस आल्सो, वेदर यू आर अ स्टूडेंट, वेदर यू आर अ प्रोफेशनल. तो आपके सक्सेस जो लाइफ में है या आपके रिलेशनशिप्स में भी बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है कि कैसे आप वो इमोशंस को मैनेज करते हैं. आपके रिलेशनशिप में अगर आपके पास आपका एंगर बहुत है और आपको कंट्रोल नहीं है आपके एंगर के ऊपर, right? Yeah. And you keep on always, showing that anger to the other person, whether it's in a house or whether it's in our office. So I don't think so that relationship can go very far in that case. So relationship में भी बहुत important है. So that way, whether it's your work, whether it's your office, whether it's your house, I think so relationship is important for your professional goals as well as your personal needs, personal relationships.
Wow. So,
and I would also want to add one thing here. When we are as an HR, when we are recruiting people, I think so that is one of the very important factors that we see, the emotional intelligence of the employee.
Absolutely. So, what is your ultimate vision in your life?
My ultimate vision now is to enable women to feel empowered so that they can restart their career and they gain identity, income, and independence.
Awesome. Fabulous. And being such a strong and powerful lady, what message would you want to give to the women around the world?
Yeah. So
especially with respect to the career, because you are truly an amazing gift for them.
Yeah. So I want to tell the women that first of all, they should not feel guilty if they are choosing their career, because as I said initially also, they can always have family with career. They need not sacrifice one for the other, but yes, they can take it slow. If you feel that your child is in a lower class, if he grows up, then you want to pursue your career, that's okay. That's absolutely okay. Do not worry, I had a gap. It's okay. You can come back once you're sorted, once your things are settled. You can come back after that, because then you'll be more at peace and you can devote more time and effort towards looking for your career where you want to go. Right? One is that. Because, and secondly, people have guilt, especially mothers will have guilt if they have to leave the child in the daycare. So, but I tell them that I myself have kept my daughter in daycare. So I don't think you should have guilt. And even if you have some guilt, it's okay. Because I feel guilt hona is okay instead of being bitter. Because बहुत सारे जगह पे आप ये भी देखोगे कि माँ बच्चे को बोलती है कि तुम्हारे कारण मैंने अपनी जॉब छोड़ी, तुम्हारे कारण मैं अपने करियर सैक्रिफाइस किया. तो वो बिटरनेस से अच्छा है कि थोड़ा गिल्ट लेके रख सकते हैं हम लोग. राइट? आई एक्चुअली फील दैट बिटरनेस नहीं होना चाहिए, गिल्ट होना से ठीक है, क्योंकि आपको गिल्ट होती है तब आप थोड़ा और ज्यादा करते हो अपने बच्चे को. यू स्पेंड मोर क्वालिटी टाइम विद देम.
Wow, this is something very unique. This is a different perspective I'm coming to know about this. Like, wonderful.
Yeah, because हम लोग we tend to think always that way ना कि मेरे बच्चे को अरे मैं डेकेयर में छोड़ दिया, उसके पास छोड़ दिया, बट कोई बात नहीं. It is बच्चे को भी एक तरह से बढ़ने का, इंडिपेंडेंट होने का मौका मिलता है. जब आप उसको छोड़ते हैं किसी के साथ, उसको भी एक ग्रो होने का, अपनी चीजों को अपने संभालने का और ग्रो करने का, इंडिपेंडेंट होने का भी मौका मिलता है. Because I've seen that in my daughter. Initially I had this apprehension, but the way she has been brought up, I think so she is very much independent. She appreciates my work. In fact, when I had presentation in my office, she knows about that. I actually involve her in a lot of my work also. I tell her कि बेटा मेरा presentation है. So when I come back home, she'll ask me, मम्मी तुम्हारा presentation कैसा हुआ? तो आई वुड से कि बच्चों को इन्वॉल्व करो अपने काम में, उनके काम में आप इन्वॉल्व हो, आपके काम में वो इन्वॉल्व हो, एंड क्रिएट अ सेफ स्पेस फॉर बोथ ऑफ यू. उसके लिए भी स्पेस हो, आपके लिए भी स्पेस हो ग्रो करने का. डोंट होल्ड दैट गिल्ट सो मच कि यू डोंट डू एनीथिंग. दूसरा ये है कि अभी इफ यू हैव टू कम बैक, देयर इज नो, यू डोंट हैव टू थिंक कि अभी हाउ डू आई गेट अ जॉब, बिकॉज टुडे देयर आर लॉट ऑफ ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस हु आर वांटिंग women to come back as a second career बोलते हैं. So there are a lot of organizations today, they are providing this opportunity to women who want to come back after a break, even if it's a long gap like 10 years, 12 years. Okay. And this entire ecosystem, there are a lot of people in organizations and a lot of coaches like me also who are helping women to cope up with the confidence issues and come up and seek the career that they're looking for. एंड अगेन इफ यू सी पॉलिसीज ऑल्सो, अगर आज के पॉलिसीज भी आप देखो, लॉ भी जो है वो भी काफी स्ट्रीमलाइंड हो गए विमेन के वर्क के लिए, लाइक वर्किंग फ्रॉम होम, देन मैटरनिटी लीव अभी बढ़ के जो 6 months हो गई है. सो काफी सारे पॉलिसीज और लॉज भी ऐसे हैं ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में विच विल हेल्प यू टू टेक अप योर करियर. इट इज प्रमोटिंग दैट women should come up and take up their career, because we realize that as a nation there's so many women who have so much of potential, but just because of this fact that they don't come back, we lose out on that potential of those employees. And a lot of organizations on the diversity front also, they want women employees to be part of the board. बहुत कम रिप्रेजेंटेशन है अभी, तो वहाँ भी हमको चाहिए कि लोग वापस आए, करियर में ज्वाइन करें, ग्रो करें ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के साथ, एंड दे आल्सो अ पार्ट ऑफ द लीडरशिप टीम, so that they become example for other women employees. So this is what I want to tell them, that think about it and please come back. Do not hesitate. Reach out to somebody for help.
Wow, Simple has made our life so simple. That's good. That's great. So it was a lovely session with you, Simple, and thanks a lot for your valuable inputs and all the amazing perspective you have given us today. Thanks a lot, and for your mission and vision in the life, I would say all the very best, and my best wishes are with you. Thank you
so much. Thank you so much, Priyanka. It's my honor to be here on this platform, and I think so through this also, if people want to connect, they can connect with me.
Sure. Okay then, stay safe, take care, bye bye.
Thank you, bye.